It's Money Monday. We love this song, too. And with
Yes.
the new year, gosh, less than a month away, now is the perfect time to start making better money moves. And our next guest here is to help with that. She is a success coach, motivational speaker, and a New York Times bestselling author who has spent more than a decade transforming lives and bank accounts.
And check out her newest book. It's called Badass Habits. Cultivate the confidence, boundaries, and know-how to upgrade your life. It hit stands tomorrow. So let's please welcome Jen Sincero to the show. It is good to have you here. And now you're not just preaching to folks here. You have experience with bad habits. What were your bad financial habits that put you in a pretty tough spot?
Well, I was basically living in a garage at the age of 40, and I just pretty much had spent my entire life perfecting the habit of being broke. So I had terrible mindset around it. I hung out with a lot of people who thought money was horrible. I thought I couldn't make it. I mean, you name it, I had it. So if I can turn my life around, anybody can.
That is pretty inspirational. And in this book, you lay out just how you can do that with some daily strategies. So will you walk us through them?
Sure. I think one of the most important tips I've got is to master your mindset. Mindset is everything. So, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. So the first thing you got to do is start surrounding yourself with people who have healthy relationships with money, read wealth consciousness books, get your thoughts, beliefs, and words in place instead of constantly saying, it's hard to make money, rich people suck, stuff like that. You're going to want to think about money. I love money. Money's easy to make. Money's fun to make, things like that.
Now, you say that there's something here that we consider this so hard. Look, bad habits seem to be easy to pick up. Good habits seem to be hard to develop. But you kind of tell people it is not as hard as we pretend it is sometimes. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean, if you get into overwhelm, you will not do anything. So breaking stuff down into easy bite-sized chunks is so helpful. So instead of being like, I've got to create a website for my new business and going and taking a nap instead of doing it because it's so overwhelming, break it down into 20-minute sections where you call a photographer, you get your headshots done, you work on some writing, break it down into tasks and chunks that are manageable, or else you won't get anything done. You'll go into paralysis.
And I think it's fair to assume, even if you do have a lot of bad habits, you have to have at least a couple good habits. And you say one of the other tips is to borrow from your existing good habits.
Yeah, it's great because then it just makes it easy again. So let's say that you have a cup of coffee every morning. I call it mooching off other good habits. So when you have your coffee, make a sales call. Or if you run every morning, run by a house that's big and beautiful that you want to live in. So you look at it every day and get excited and keep your focus strong.
That's so. I run with Robach here a lot, and she takes me through some neighborhoods that have envy. But one last thing here. Have you done the thing yet today, Jen, that scares you? Because you say every day people should do something that absolutely scares them.
Well, we were talking about me playing guitar on the air. You were asking me if I was just a poser having it in the background to look cool. And so maybe I'll pick up my damn guitar today. That's scary. That's great.
And I'm curious, Jen, you talked about being 40, living in a garage and being surrounded by people who, weren't helping you with goals that you could have, should have. How long did it take you to get to where you are now? People want to know how soon can it happen? How quickly can it happen?
It can happen overnight or it can take a long time. I mean, I had some breakthroughs that literally transformed instantly where I tripled my income in 3 months by doing terrifying things every single day. And then some other things were more long-term, but it can happen overnight. It can take a long time. There is no prescribed amount of time.
Jen, it is so good to have you on. We're not going to put the pressure on you to play that guitar now, but send us a video later of that scary thing. But Jen Sincero, thank you so much, and we'll see you down the road, okay?
Great. Thank you so much. This was fun.
And folks, you can get the book. It's called Badass Habits. You can get it wherever books are sold starting tomorrow.
Do you know how excited TJ was about reading the name of this book?
Stop. Why do you have to reveal all these things to people? They don't let me do much here, Robes.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.